After working for an American airline the year before and getting laid off, I was ready to perform how union people expected for this airline. I was going to make this opportunity a success. After 3 weeks of training, I looked at full-time jobs available and cabin services was the option. After a couple months of doing this position, I became comfortable with all my duties. This one evening in July, I was able to work extra hours in the evening. My coworker and I left the supply room and we were heading for the aircraft. Parked near an empty gate, we noticed this fuel truck. It was a large fuel truck enough to fill a 747 going overseas. I make a comment to my coworker, "Is that water pouring out the tank?" The driver is watching the sunset and is not aware of what is going on. We drive our van to the cab. We ask him if he knows there is liquid streaming out of the tank. He freaks out, tells us to drive away. If the brakes are hot, we could ignite the fuel and there could be an explosion. As we park our van to assist the fueler, I notice an aircraft taxiing to the expanding puddle of fuel. I run towards the aircraft and stop it before it drove over the fuel. By this time, the fire department shows up, and we assist putting absorbent around the fuel to contain it. The police take my statement, and finally my coworker and I leave for our assignment. We get to the aircraft, and our coworkers just completed their duties. My heartbeat starts to slow down. I look at my uniform and touch my hair. I am covered completely in fuel. At this point, I realize that I could have died, but on the other side, I prevented a tragedy from happening. A couple weeks later, I get a letter from the president of the airline. There will be a presentation at a later date for an award of bravery. It never happened. There was no presentation. If you look at the company newsletter, they even spelled my name wrong. This was an indication of how this Eastern-based airline treats West Coast-based employees.